bir sivil gemiye müdahalede bulunmak.
Attacking a civilian boat is clearly an act of state terrorism, but to only condemn it, it is not enough.
This was the strongest condemnation yet from the Turkish leadership. The Prime Minister cut short his visit to South America and held meetings with senior military and intelligence officials 24 hours after Israeli forces opened fire on a humanitarian aid mission, killing at least 10 civilians on board, injuring 30. The United Nations convened for an emergency meeting and condemned the act, calling for the immediate release of those detained.
Today, many humanitarian aid workers go back in body bags, and Israel has blood on its hands.
Turkey has cancelled military exercises with Tel Aviv and recalled its ambassador over the incident. An emergency meeting of NATO members is being held at the Turkish request, and this is why. The voice of a journalist confirming the coordinates of the aid convoy.
It has not entered neither Gazan territorial water nor Israeli territorial water. If you can see around us, there are Israeli naval ships that have been trying to board the ship.
This is not off the coast of Somalia or in the archipelagos of the Far East, where piracy is still a phenomenon. This is the Mediterranean, where such acts are not the norm.
You cannot attack the other people's ships on the high seas militarily. Since it's not their warships, they are the regular commercial ships coming towards their territorial waters. And this is not the territorial waters of Israel.
Turkey has been a vital ally to Israel, but relations between the two sides soured after Ankara criticised Israel's offensive on Gaza in 2008. Observers say the future direction of these ties is now in the hands of the Israelis.
If in fact Israel recognizes that they are being unreasonably harsh with the Gazans, then change their measures, modify them, soften them, then I think the events will take a turn for the better. If Israel insists, then I think the tensions will continue.
With Turkey leading the recriminations, the pressure may now be having an effect, as today Israel returned some crew members in the early hours. 2 Turkish military planes are collecting the injured to be treated in Turkey. The Foreign Ministry has confirmed 4 of the dead are Turkish nationals. Ankara wants an end to the blockade on Gaza, the aid to be delivered and an international investigation into the acts of the Israeli military. Whether these calls are met will dictate how the Turkish leadership proceeds. Jody Sobral, Press TV, Istanbul.